Hi everyone, this is Anna from Phenomena Paints, and I'm back with you with some more stenciling, painting, and some crafts. So I have this board here. This is a leftover from a plywood piece. We were working on something, and this piece was cut out from that bigger piece of the plywood, and it's about ½ inch wide. I have sanded the edges so that they are not sharp, and I have painted this side. This side is painted with white sand, 2 coats, and then you can see the coverage. This side is painted with 1 coat, and you can see the difference. This side is 2 coats, and you can see that this is the first 1 coat. So 1 coat of paint, Phenomena paints, white sand chalk paint, 1 coat here, 2 coats here, and if I flip it, this is 2 coats, and this is where I'm going to work today. Again, this is white sand, Phenomena paints, 2 coats, chalk paint, 2 coats on this raw wood. Nothing. It was completely raw wood. So I will be doing a little bit different stencil today. This is what I have cut out. I am making welcome home, a kind of board where I'm planning to put some hooks here to put the keys and stuff different right in the entrance or in the hallway. So this is not this is called a negative stencil. So what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to put it here, and I'm going to paint it so that the edges are darker or a different color, and the center will be the background color. So that's how I'm going to do the stencil today. So before I go ahead do it, because it's tiny, I am thinking that I should spray it with some adhesive, and this is Easy Tack. This is the glue I usually use to stick my stencils. This is a repositionable adhesive from Cryolin, Easy Tack, its name. It's very common. I found it from Michael's, so that I'm going to be using. So here we go. I think I will be attaching it here. Okay, almost. And the other part is here. This is home. You can see. I'm trying to put it in a way that it looks really nice. So here it is, and I hope it comes out nicely, because this is something different we are trying today. Okay, so I'm going to be using black for this. So we'll be doing some stuff on this thing. Let's finish. Shaking is always a good idea, so let's shake this. Yeah. Okay, so a brush. This is good because it's not too thick, so I will use this brush. Don't want too much paint here. So you see, when I'm going to take it out, it will be a kind of a negative stencil, which is like the edges are going to be filled with paint, whereas the stencil itself will be showing through the color of the board itself. We can make it as big of a shadow, which I'm creating outside the color. I'm trying to unload my brush because I don't want too much paint here. It'll take a few minutes because it's too tiny and I had to be very careful when using the brush. You can even try different colors, multicolors, different paints for the different sections. Like, sky is the limit with whatever you think you can do. So I just need the edges to be darker enough so that words are readable. It's like they don't blend. Once I take out the stencil, they don't blend with the background and I can't even read it. So that's what I'm trying to achieve here. So we are done with one word. Almost done here with one step. I'm not going to out and spread out because I just don't want too much area covered with black. I'm planning to do few other stuff on the same board, just decorate it, make it look nice, pretty, and I hope I am able to achieve it with my what I have in my plan in my head right now, what I'm planning right now. Okay, so this is done. Let's see how it looks. It's playing with me. Yes, looks nice. Like it. And this one, I think I should let this one leave a little bit. It's still too wet. Or should I try? Yeah, it's okay. We'll go ahead, try it. Yeah. Yes. Okay, so we're done with this part. Let's do something else. Okay, so I have these two stencils sitting here. These stencils are very old. I did it when I was actually cutting stencils by hand. So I had these stencils and I am planning one on this side, something fancy, and this I have used it many times. You see, if these flowers I have used many times, and I'm planning to use one on this side. So let's see which size is going to look good. If I go that way, you can see it better. So I'm thinking we can use this side, something like this, and then I'll fill this part with something different. Yeah, a smaller one probably, or I can try a smaller one and then put that one somewhere around. Yeah, I would go with this one. This looks nice. I can try this way. Yeah, this looks nice. Okay, let's try this one. And this has a little bit of glue already, but let's try. No, I think I should put more glue on it. So let's do that. I have already sprayed a little bit of glue on it. Okay, so we're going to be using two different colors for this one. This is crimson, and this looks like this. It's red, and I will also be using this color, that's pink. This color here needs a little bit of shaking, and let's do that. Okay, so let's try different brushes. Here, these two brushes. So I'll be using these two brushes. I'm going to put the red one for the middle and the pink one on the outside of the flower, and then we will be using greens, different type of greens to use for the leaves. I have two shades sitting here which I am using for the leaves, so we'll see in a minute. Okay, this is red, that's pink, and I will be blending this a little bit so that it gives a good shade. Okay, and let's Let's try and add a little bit. Okay, looks good to me. Now a bit of black again for this. Okay, here. Yes, just making the center a little bit darker. Okay. Now greens. Here are I have two greens here. This is, let's check. This is pine. This is green, it's pine color. And I have this, it's forest. So you see there is a little bit of difference between the two colors. This is a little darker, but it's dull, it's fresh green. So I'll be using these. Okay. So for the leaves, I'm using the smaller brushes. Just make sure that you have covered all the area. Trying the different color now. So we are done with this flower and we'll see how it looks. Let's take it out. Yep, it looks nice. So I'm planning to do some more work on this area to cover it, and this area to cover it too. And I'm still thinking, what should I be doing? One thing, I would like this to be going on here. This is our logo, and I usually when I make things, I usually put it on almost everything. And I use this Gilding Wax. This is from Redesign with Prima, and it's eternal. And I use this. This is my favorite gold wax, and I use it all the time. So I will be using a golden here. This one, and we'll see. Let me show you what I'm doing here. So I think you can see it now. This I'm going to put it here in gold because I am planning to introduce more gold in it. And because I'm doing wax now, I haven't glued it. Wax does usually do not bleed through. It's thick, medium, so it doesn't bleed through. And you don't have to glue your stencils if you're using wax. It's a fine stencil. I have to push the brush in to make sure that the wax goes down to the surface. Yeah, there you go. You can see it. Let me show you. Let me bring it a little bit closer for you. See, you can see this, you can see that. So this is how it looks like gold. It's subtle and it's beautiful. Now so this is almost dry. We can play more with it. Almost dry, let it dry. We'll play with this side now. So I want to use this pattern here, and I first want to do a bit of black on it and then a bit of gold on it. So I'll be again bringing my black brush, which is this, and I'm going to do a little bit black here. Okay, let's first glue this because I think it might bleed through. So I have sprayed a glue on it. Now I am sticking it here. Okay. Just to unload my brush. And this will be very random, very random. I don't want too defined, too exclusive. It should look like this or that. No, I just want a very random pattern here. Just to give it a little bit of more definition. And you notice that there are two different patterns here. I'm using both of them together. And once it's dried, I will also be using a little bit of gilding wax on this thing. So I'm going to leave the stencil on to dry it, and then I will also do a bit of gilding on it. I'll show you in a minute. Let it dry first, and then we'll pick it up. Meanwhile, because this side is now dried, I will move this a little bit here so that you can see this side, and I'm going to do a bit of more work on that side. So yeah, it's all dry. So we will be using smaller one, I guess, a bit better. Let's cover this and let's make it a little bit more. Okay. This one I'm going to make it red and a little bit of black in it. So let's do the red. This is the same red brush I was using earlier. It's crimson. Notice that I'm going over the other stencil. I just want it to look like that. Black now, the same black. These are hibiscus flowers. They usually are very dark from the middle, so I'm trying to create the same effect. A little bit more red. This is a bit of blending here so that it's not all red and it's not all black. So now with the greens again, and this time I'm using more of a pine color, which is this. Bit of forest. So I guess we're done. Let's hope everything looks good. Let's do it. Yes, that looks more natural. It's like flowers sitting together nicely, pink and red. So now this is dried, this side. Let's go back and let's try a little bit of gilding on that side. this side. It's dried now, so I'm going to do a little bit of gilding here. That's my gold brush. Here is the wax. Let's do a little bit of gilding. This is very random, very random. Just want to give it a little bit of character here. In the pattern, and notice I'm not even just sticking to the black area, I'm also gilding the other side, and I will be the effect is very different here. So I am thinking I will probably want to spread this a bit, so I'm going to just put this here back, and I'm going to use a little bit of golden and enhance this, spread it in with the gold, not with the black. Black is only sticking to the corner. Okay, so see the thing, this looks a little different now. Here, I think you can see it now. So for now, this is what I have in my mind. I am planning to put a little bit more pattern here or here. Oh, we can try this one here. Let's try it before I let you go. Let's try something a little bit more, because I have repeated the pattern there. I'm thinking if I will do it a little bit here, it might look nice too. So let's try. It's still able to glue, so I will do it right now. And I will first do the black, a little bit of black here. And again, I'm sticking with the same idea what I did on the other side. So I'll let this one dry a little bit, and then I'll show you. I was thinking I should ask you guys if you want me to do something specific, like you have some questions, you want me to do something, you want to see something special. You are more than welcome to leave me messages on my Facebook page, which is Nina Leah Design, and you can search by hashtag Phenomena Paints, and you will land on that page, and you can leave me messages, or you can reply. I'm going to upload this video to my Facebook page, so you can even reply me on my Facebook page if you have some questions, something you want to know, something you want me to try out. You can let me know all that. And also introduce a couple of new colors on our website. You can go check them out. One of them is Moroccan Nights, which just came out. It's very nice bright blue color, very Moroccanish, very like a Moroccanish color, blue, bright blue color. So I love that color. I hope you will also like it. Try it out. check it out on our website and let us know. Our new website is on, and it's phenomenapaints.com. You can go and check out phenomenapaints.com. This is our brand new website. The look and the feel is almost the same, but there are lots of more information. There is more accessible tags. They are not hidden anymore. There are more tabs there. You have more videos there. You can access our YouTube channel from our website as well. So I hope you will check them out. You have any questions, you're going to let us know and all that. So I'm hoping this is not dry yet, so I cannot apply the gilding wax, but we are almost done here. So this is how it looks for now, and I'll show you the finished piece. I'm planning to put some hooks here, and I'm going to put it on my entrance, and I'll take some pictures and show you. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Hope you enjoy the video. Take care. Good night.